We love the story of the spark, that single brilliant idea that leads straight to a flashy logo and overnight success. In reality, most ventures fail because a good product was undermined by poor planning or a sudden lack of cash. For a young founder, the real work is bridging the gap between a raw concept and a functioning day-to-day operation. That gap is filled with invisible threats: rising costs for materials, late product deliveries, chaotic daily schedules, and total founder burnout. Passion gets you to the starting line, but survival requires a deliberate, step-by-step structural blueprint. Mapping that blueprint begins with a specific framework, the business model canvas. This grid organizes chaotic ideas into 6 interconnected categories on a single page. Defining a specific problem and corresponding solution grounds your product in reality, making the relationship interdependent. Finally, weighing expected revenue against operational costs confronts the mathematical viability of your dream. Once this single-page map balances, you can expand it into a formal business plan to prove your idea's value to potential partners or funders. Writing these details down subjects your idea to a stress test, revealing flaws before they become expensive real-world failures. Every operation relies on a steady flow of cash, which makes mastering your financial mechanics the difference between growth and total collapse. You have to separate one-time startup costs, like equipment or branding, from your recurring monthly running costs, like supplies and transport. New entrepreneurs often fail because they undercharge for their time and materials. To avoid this, you need a precise pricing strategy. This formula ensures you cover every expense. Take the base cost to make one item, add your desired profit margin, and you arrive at a sustainable selling price. With a set price, you find your break-even point. This graph illustrates the exact number of items you must sell for your total income to match total expenses. Before this point, you aren't earning a profit. Knowing this number removes the guesswork from your strategy, allowing you to make decisions based on data rather than hope. With the math verified, the work shifts into the physical world to build a strong daily operational infrastructure. Risk management means identifying potential points of failure before they happen, from a broken tool to a supplier missing a deadline. You prepare a contingency plan for these moments, creating a pre-written set of actions to execute the second a crisis hits. You map the delivery process, create recurring checklists for packing, and automate basic customer communication. Time blocking, dedicating specific hours to specific tasks, serves as your primary defense against the exhaustion that often ends new ventures. These systems and schedules protect your personal energy and your brand's reputation as you scale. A systematic entrepreneur remains steady because they have built a foundation that handles the pressure for them. A documented plan provides a stable baseline, allowing you to absorb real-world feedback and adjust your strategy without losing your core direction. Setbacks will happen, but knowing your numbers and having contingencies allows you to adapt instead of panic. This alignment of systems and strategy allows a small venture to endure and grow, even when starting with limited resources. Turning a dream into a reality requires absolute clarity, the courage to document that first step, and the discipline to keep tracking your progress.